up, same thing, but on your elbow this time. You're gonna hip out, switch sides, elbow off the leg, hip away from your elbow, okay? Alright, last warm up. On your shoulder, I'm going to strip down the mat. Watch it escape. All the way down the mat. If he starts walking, I'll never outrage this guy. If he's up high, I'm up high. Remember, this leg creates a distance. So if he comes here, I place the foot on him, I block if this is a self-defense situation, I hip away. When he moves, don't get confused. Move with him, switch your hands, and then you hip escape this way. Block his feet, leg, or if he decides to step with his right leg first, you block the closest leg. Put your hand up, and you move your hip away from the guy, okay? Alright, hands up. He's gonna be low this time on his knees. Remember, he's gonna shuffle with this leg over. On my elbow, I press off the guy, I hip out, he switches. Switches. So anyone's trying to pass your guard, they should be changing angles. And if you're the guy at the bottom, you should be framing and getting your hips away from him. He's not past your guard until you can pass the over your hips also, okay? All the way down and switch. I can switch without even knowing where it's going. So I want you to be able to do it with your eyes closed if you want a challenge. But if you're just trying to chill today, you don't need to, okay? Catch and move with that. We're going to do the same thing. Move around here. Okay, and then when you get a chance, you're going to catch the ankle, and you're going to hit the push-pull sweep. Okay, I want you to come up, and I want you, as you're coming up, to start that position we did last time. So I come up, I don't care how you land it. Okay, so I just hit the push-pull sweep, I don't care how you land it, you're going to do the same setup as last time. Since I want to go this way, this knee comes up. So what's the first thing I do? Block what?
Block the leg.
Block the foot. So I'm going to hold his pants and use my elbow to block that foot. Okay? Next, I'm going to push this down and I'm going to hook as low as I can. Preferably, you hook behind the ankle. Okay? 2, does it feel comfortable? Okay. So, now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go down here and block the hip. I'm going to use my shoulder to make sure he doesn't get his back. If you stay up, you stay too upright, this is going to happen. I want you to bend down but when you bend down, keep your posture. Do not bend like this. Yeah, see, it's easy for him to push me away. If I lean, I'm going to keep my torso straight. So I'm here, you can grab the back, but most people won't give this to you. So sometimes you have to grab here. I'm going to keep my posture straight to try to push me off. It's really annoying, right? If I'm loose and my back is bent, yeah, it's like this. To make yourself stronger, I keep my back straight and then I can get low, because I don't want this foot in. Push me off too? I'm not a big dude either, right? I just feel solid right here. I'm going to switch this to, what is this called? Underhook. My underhook. Okay? And then I'm going to drop the knee before I slide. Do not just start going for your slide. You might lose it, okay? So go back. I'm here. I connect to the floor first. Try to push me off too. If I can, I'm going to switch to the bottom of his hand so he cannot run. What happens if I don't grab this? He's going to hip escape away from me, right? I don't want this guy running from me. How can he hip escape, the warm-up we were doing, if I pull this? Yeah, he cannot move his hip now. He needs this leg on the floor and which other thing on the floor? If his right leg's on the floor, what does he need on the floor? Opposite. So he needs something on his what side? His left. So I know that. So what am I going to do? I'm going to remove his left side from touching the floor. I don't want him to hip escape. I see. Can he push off his left leg? So do I care about the shoulder?
No.
No, right? He can't hip escape this way. His right leg's down, so I know his left side, his left upper body wants to be in the ground. So I don't let that happen, okay? What's the point of the underhook? What happens if he has underhook? He can do what? He can move to my back. Here, can he move to my back? So, I feel really solid, right, too? And then remember, when you cut, don't lean your posture down. I keep my torso straight the whole time, and I cut close to him. And as I turn the angle, I switch my hand. So, full thing again.
With you guys, as I'm doing it, you understand? We're going to do the warm-up. He's going to move side to side. I grab an ankle when I can. Push, pull, sweep. I come up. And what's the first thing I do? Block the foot.
Yeah.
Once this foot gets on, it's super annoying. But I just have to go, I'm going to block it first. This knee comes here, and this splits him. Okay? Next, this is going to grab either this collar or this arm. Usually the easiest thing to grab is the collar, but this is preferable if you can get it first. But sometimes it's hard, you'll miss it. So I come here. Dude, do you feel like you can do anything? No, right? I'm going to move this to the hip and split him some more. If you want to be mean, you can lay into this. What's the next step? I cannot.
Underhook.
Underhook. If I ever try to pass and I don't have the underhook, he can take my back. I get the underhook, and then I know if I start going now, he's going to try to hip escape. So how do I stop that?
Grab the arm.
I grab the arm. Why this arm? Because, yeah, if he posts his right leg, I don't want his left side on the ground. And then the most important thing is I staple this knee next to him to try to get your guard back. Okay? And then when I cut through, what should I be thinking about? What should be? My back is straight. No bend. Straight, strong posture. I cut through. And then I walk inside. Pinch these two so you cannot get his hips out, okay? I actually saw Tony hit this yesterday on someone. It was really nice.
Yesterday?
Yeah, I don't remember who he was doing against, but I saw him cut through like this, and then switch his hips out. Oh, that's beautiful, okay? Alright, lots of steps. If you need help, the instructor will help you out, okay? So let's not worry about the stretching first. You can even land here with one leg outside, okay? What is the most important thing I told you guys I want you to do? Everyone's worried about all this leg stuff. It doesn't even matter if your legs are in the perfect spot. If I have perfect leg positioning, throw this foot on me. How am I ever going to knee cut this guy? I do not care about your legs right now. I told you guys the most important thing once you land here is to not let this foot come onto you. I was actually going to show you guys the counter after this, which is you put the foot, you wrap it on top. 100% no pass anymore. It's dead. Like no pass. I land, I block 2. Right? You feel like you can push me off at any moment. Very hard. He weaves this. If I don't do this, you guys are so focused here. Put that for me. Even if I pull on his gi super hard, keep me up. This is the problem. Remember, when you're on top, what are you trying to do? You're trying to get past his strongest weapon. Right? Who cares about all this stuff? This is the strongest weapon. I don't want it on me. So as soon as I sweep the guy, I'm always looking to make sure he cannot get his foot or his knee on me. This leg, don't even worry about the splitting. You can just put it out here, okay? If this, some people lack flexibility or some people are like thinking too much about the legs, just put it out here, okay? The most important thing is this. And the second most important thing I want you to do is to get that underhook. Forget the legs right now, okay? So I want you to land, immediately block. Don't even worry about the pass. Land, block, grab this. Okay? So you'll sweep each other back and forth. I'll do this, sweep. I can do either way. If you're right-handed, most people like to go this way. I lean away and I block right away. I don't even care about this other stuff. I hold and I put the knee down and I get ready for my underhook, okay? And now I'm going to stand up. You can hit me with the sweep. He's going to come up. Yes, good. Grab my... Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's super annoying. Like, I feel very exposed, okay? And then he can either grab this or this. He's going to back out. I'm going to grab onto him. Push close to him. And now on this side, it doesn't matter which side, okay? I'm going to switch to this.
Oh, you're good, fine.
And then I'm going to stand up.
Okay, so no slop. Get the base foundation.
Yeah. Don't even worry about the pass right now, okay? Lock this as soon as you... Okay.
Slow and tender.
So I'm going to show you guys a submission now, okay? So sometimes when you're here, he's blocking it and I just don't feel like I have anything, okay? So let's say here, maybe like I'm trying to block this. Actually, you guys can do this. It's a little bit of a crutch. I like the other one because it's gi and no gi. If you're here, you can actually switch to this as long as you keep this elbow open, okay? It's kind of a crutch because you can hold it, and if he moves away, I can still track it. I don't like doing this because when you move to no gi, you don't have this, and you're so used to your hand floating, like just leave it. Yeah, it doesn't work too well. This is why I like this one because it works even without the gi. See that? But you can do this. If you're doing this, I feel like a lot of you guys like lose track of it.
Yeah.
This is a little bit easier to keep track of, to do this, yeah. Okay? But this is obviously the best, and it works in no gi too because I can hold the knee and open it, okay? And I move it down here. But if you have the cloth, why not use it, right? But I feel like I don't like teaching it like this because you're so reliant on the clothing that when the clothing comes off, you're not sure what to do. Okay. So, let's say I'm here and for whatever reason, I have everything, but he's like shoving me with this knee and like I'm not getting through, okay? So I'm going to choke the guy. I'm going to threaten a choke to get the pass. So what I do is I feel like I can't pass, so I'm just going to put this knee down. It makes me solid, right? So if I can't get all this other stuff and he gets this in front of me, yeah, I'm just going to put this knee down. Even if he pushes me and stuff, yeah, I can still keep my balance. As long as this knee's down. If this knee's up, yeah, I'm going to get raw. Once you put this knee down, you feel stapled to the ground, okay? Alright, so when I'm here, I'm going to grab super deep. Even if he has this, yeah, you can have it. I'm going to grab super deep. Okay? As deep as I possibly can. Next, I'm going to take this hand and I'm going to grab the cloth on top. Some people like to grab it. It's too hard to grab all that cloth. So you see this little like fabric? I'm going to grab this fabric and I'm going to pull down. Okay. He's pushing me right now because he doesn't want me to pass, so I'll never be able to pass. But if I threaten to choke, where does his hands have to go? His neck. He has to. Okay, so this is our introduction to using submissions to get the position we want. So they always teach position for submission, but you can also use submissions to get position, okay? especially the guys giving you a hard time with frames. Because now we're so good at framing each other, because I taught so much framing, we're going to have to trick the other guy to get rid of his frames. Right? I cannot break through this unless I'm like 100 pounds bigger than him. So I'm going to grab across. Yes, I'm not going to actually get the choke, but I want to threaten with the choke so that now his frames come off of me. Okay? As his frames come off of me, I'm going to knee slide, and I'm going to cut across. I'm going to start coming this way. He's not going to get finished from the choke because he's going to put 2 hands on it. But look, I'm past the guard. Okay? I'm going to realize this is not working. Remember, if something doesn't work, don't crank it harder. I mean, you can, you might be able to finish actually, but I feel like, okay, it's not working. What pass does this look like? What pass does this look like? What pass have we been learning?
Crazy.
It's crazy long time, exactly. For me in the gi, anytime I fail any attack or sweep or submission or pass, look, every single time the person starts shrimping and he's in a position for the same old thing again, okay? So I use this position everywhere. This is why I teach it first, okay? So I'm here. Your partner can do whatever he wants. You can say, you guys can play with it. Put the knee across, put the foot on, right? Maybe not the foot, that's too strong. Put the knee on, put the shin on, put the frames on, doesn't matter. I'm gonna reach across, I'm gonna grab you. This is not in danger of a submission, okay? As long as this knee is stapled down. Get it as deep as I can. See what are you gonna do if I keep getting deeper? Yeah, see how, but if he takes the frame off, I'm gonna pass. I keep getting it deeper. I reach. See how everything, now he's worried about the choke, right? I'm gonna grab this fabric. I'm gonna start choking. You can actually tap the guy here, but most likely if they have 2 hands, I'm not finishing. So I'm gonna knee slide across. I'm gonna get close again. I never wanna knee slide outward. I'm gonna knee slide outward just to get past his knees and get close. Okay? I feel like I can't finish the choke. What pass am I gonna switch to?
Crazy Dash.
Yeah. Okay? Because if I just like go and try to pass him right now, yeah, and then push me off. So instead, I chain, pass, submission, pass again. I pass it off, and I switch. Okay? Alright, that's the last for today.